So we have completed some more construction around Bartertown, and everyone else is going back to their normal jobs, apart from Rain the Giant, who suffered a bit of a setback last time out. And for myself, I'm heading over to Squin. I want to try and pick up some electrical components so that we can build a couple of small power generators and see what else the trader has to offer. I'm not sure if there's anything in particular that we're short of at the moment. We've begun to set up our industry in Bartertown. We have a weaponsmith already constructed. We completed the hemp fabric loom, and we have our leather tanning bench and our leather armour crafting bench. So we've got enough there to keep us busy for a while. I'm wondering about crafting plate armour. But yes, you can have a look at my gear. I do not have anything really on me. Okay, further up, I'm going into this trader. Hello again. Do you have such a thing as electronic components? You do, and we can afford. I'm going to just buy them all. And yeah, is there anything else? We're going to have plenty of fabric when we get our loom in operation. We have enough leather also. We've got enough science books for the moment, so I think that's all that I want to buy. Some simple rugs to make our new buildings look nice. I don't think so. No. I think that's our business completed already. So I'm going to head back. And will I haul? I don't know. No, I think we'll just go back. The fields probably need harvested. So we'll go back and continue at that for now. And we shall see how everyone else fares. So, Dejol, Rain was your companion at this copper node. You didn't drop off some of the equipment. That's okay. What are you about now? Engineer. Okay. Let's move engineer down. I should really do that for everyone. I suppose it doesn't matter so much for me out. It's only the people who are working at the nodes that might. For example, tell Amina, grab some iron plates and come up here to install them at our wind generators. So, put that down to the bottom. Grease pot, you've probably done something similar, picking up building material from the stone processor. So, there we go. And Muto, again, let's have you drop engineer below cooking stove. And what do you have on you? Plenty of chew sticks now. So at least you've made some progress there. Let's see, is there any cacti lying around? There are. Pick up those. And that will do. So you'll be busy a while. I have returned. I'm going to actually take engineering off from here. Some of these fields are near grown, so instead we'll haul water into the water tanks while we wait for the fields to complete their growth, and then we can get on to harvesting. There we go, that's fine. Now back to Dejol. Slow work when you do it on your own. Telling me that. Slow work here too. Let's drop that down there. Come back here, please. Get his iron plates. Take that off entirely then. What are you doing? Operating what machine? This is your task. No, I know what you're doing. You're going to drop off the iron plates, aren't you? Yes, come back here. No, we can't return it. Damn. Yeah, so I don't want you auto-hauling that back up to the storage box up at Bartertown. So could you trade with Telemina? And if we put that in Telemina's backpack, oh, she heads off as well. Okay, well, you need to come off jobs. You two, come off jobs. You are. And just work at the refinery. Come on, Telemina. Off jobs. Work there. So there's a serious flaw. You should be able to continue working here without having to run all the way up there to deposit an iron plate. And I didn't want to create iron plates down here. Iron plate storage, that is. But maybe it's for the best. So you build that, and hopefully that will stop people running off. You have no task, it seems. Operating the iron resource, we already have 3 up there. Greasepot, how are you doing here? Can you return to this? We'll put you on jobs. We'll see what happens. Rain, you've still got a while to go before you recover from your wounds. But you'll get there, eventually. I have decided to call everyone back up to Bartertown. Things had become a bit too risky the way we were operating. We had some individuals coming up to Bartertown to construct windmills and the like. We had others mining copper, we had others in the fields, and a situation developed where we had people being attacked either individually or in pairs by groups of hungry bandits. And it was becoming risky. Hammett and Beansprout were both attacked up in Bartertown here by a band of hungry bandits, and took some severe damage before we were able to send up some reinforcements. So I want to begin laying out some industry up here. So everyone, with the exception of Muto should have remained where he was, operating the cooking stove. For some reason, he has stopped. Probably because he has taken up his inventory space and he needs to add water to the stove. Okay, but what I want to do is place down an iron refinery here. And it's an iron refinery 2 is the best option that we have. So the plan is going to be to have our refineries within the walls, and we can have our storage within here too. And it means we'll have some runners bringing the raw resources in from outside. So I think that's probably as good as I can get it there. I'm going to set it back here. And just one for now, because I don't think we have the iron plates available to build any more than the one. Let's see. So, Telemina, you should have iron plates. I think I gave you instructions to carry them up. And again, we're going to have everyone involved in this eventually. Beansprout should really be off resting somewhere. You build there too. Everyone there onto jobs. Rain, move that up. Telemina's already working. And Splinter, why are you malnourished? That's a bit strange. Everyone has been... I thought everyone had been near enough muto to be fed. Jobs, and for you also. Okay, so we will have our iron refinery there. I think our stone refinery, or our stone processor, for now is going to remain outside the walls. Telemina, you have still 21 iron plates. This requires another 8. So you'd have only 13 left. I'm not sure whether anybody else had iron plates. We obviously have lots of building materials. Ah! So, well, do I build a stone processor within the walls? Stone processor requires 30 iron plates. We're still not done here, obviously. Yes, everyone return. Build here. So, if you both continue to add iron plates in here, we're now full. And Telemina, actually, let's have, yes, it's bars. If you trade with Telemina, just for ease of calculation, and Telemina, you have plenty of iron plates actually for a stone processor. Okay, well that's going to be where we carry out iron plate manufacturing. We will put the stone processor up here. I don't want too much next to this ramp, so let's try and get this placed down relatively evenly. And that's probably about as good as it would get. There should be space to run in between the processor and the building. Okay, good enough. Telemina, could you come and begin construction there? Okay, who do we have? Austrian. You're going to be given it. Well, actually, we don't need to give you the task of dismantling this refinery. We will just dismantle it. And the same can be done here. Well, I want grease pot. You can't fit any more building materials into your backpack. Who does have a backpack? Rain. Could you go down there, please? Gather those goods. And we'll bring them up here. I'm going to need some iron ore storage here. Let me just place that here by the tree. And we have iron here, and there's another node here. So that's where we'll mine primarily, bring the ore in there, process it into plates, and then store the plates in here. And that should ease the burden that we had before with people running backwards and forwards up to Bartertown to drop off individual iron plates. You come back in here, get to work building that. Muto, you're up here again. You've done the same. Let's move that across here. But this will continue to happen. Muto needs space to be able to carry a water barrel. And Austrian, you seem to have ignored the task I set you. We'll try that once more. No, it's not Austrian. I do apologise, Austrian. So, do I have someone heading over towards the stone processor? I do. Rain the giant. Rain. You take those. That would be fine. And do we have... Yeah, we've got plenty of iron plates. So Rain's going to come and pick these up also. Take you off jobs. Your job for now will be to pick up... Well, simple solution to that. Let's do this. We have combat again up in the Bartertown. And why do you do that? What else do we have? We have raw iron, which others can transport up. We have raw stone, again, that will be transported later. I'm going to dismantle, well, let's just dismantle that. We can afford to lose the 20 stone. And we have plenty of iron plates. Let's quickly see what's happening up here. Ah, an individual hungry bandit. It looked like there was a second one there somewhere, but apparently not. So Rain, continue your tidying up down here. Will you be able to pick up all of these? No, you won't. Okay. We'll have someone else come down and collect them. Ah. I thought there was a crossbowman somewhere. It seemed to take a blow when there was no one nearby. But anyway, that's enough watching inconsequential fights. Telemina, could you break off from that? Come and resume building there. And Rain the Giant, you're in trouble almost. No, Rain, you need to come in here. Actually, Rain, you could add some iron plates to this. Where are you anyway? Okay. Ah, there are a few hungry bandits around here. Tell you what, can I make space? I don't think, no, I can't make space, so just keep your backpack on, come over here and help out against these bandits. Muto, you seem to be doing well enough. And you have 10 bones coming to your aid. Okay, simply done. And yes, Rain, if you would come up here as quickly as you can. This does need some more iron plates, but Telemina should have that covered. And yeah, Rain, you're going to come inside here. We'll get you to lay down a storage for the iron plates. You guys come back too. Rain's making his way slowly up. And we have our stone processor complete. Could perhaps have built them the other way around, but that doesn't matter. Okay, Telemina, let's have you build the storage in here instead, since we're done with the stone processor. Storage for iron plates, so that Hammett doesn't have as far to go to get his work done. And okay, that's too close there, so about here, but closer to the wall. There we go. Telemina, come and build. Does it require iron plates? It does. You have none left. Ah, well, okay. So Rain, you can get onto that. And Telemina, your iron refinery has gone and been replaced with this. But before you go running off, we'll have everyone come in just to speed up the construction here. and as you can see, I've added in some lights within this building at least. I haven't done so in the other building yet. So that is fine there, and we should add some storage also for building materials. And we'll have it in front here. I don't think we can tilt this at all. How about we stick it along to the side? Actually, just stick it here in the front. It doesn't matter if it's slightly askew. You can just sit it in there. And who did we have? Oh, we had Greasepot. Yeah, your stone processor is gone, so you can use that instead. And you already unloaded your building materials in there. You can unload these. Beansprout, did you actually carry anything? No, you didn't. Hammett, you should come back up here. You're probably down by the fields. You can do with the rest also, Hammett. You have some raw copper. You're just delivering the stone. I might need to find a location somewhere out here for a stone mine. I'm sure there will be somewhere nearby we can do that. Anyway, Hammett, what are you actually... You're returning now. Let's have you just go back to work on the weaponsmith. We have 2 new sets of standard grade mercenary leather, and we have 2 model cartoon number 1 guardless katana already crafted. Beansprout. Yeah, okay, you continue working the fields there. Muto, try to make sure that you leave yourself capable of cooking our chew sticks. And who do we have over here? You don't... Ruka, you don't have a backpack. What I would like you to do is come over here and pick up as many of these iron plates as you can. Okay, let's see. That's as many as you can carry. Okay. Well, let's have you cease that. Here we have Fujin. You've got some space. Can you come over and grab these? And that's your whack, as they say. Now I can move bandages over, and you very kindly dump them in there. Okay, and Ruka, you've done the same. So if you would both head up to Bartertown. You can drop off the iron plates in there. Okay, you three. I don't want you operating the mine any longer. Let's in fact come off jobs. You also. Let's see what sort of space you have. Could you take that and come over here? You stop working there as well. Come off jobs and you come over. Pick up the plates there, please. And here. And you can pick up one stone too. Okay, we'll have you head up to Bartertown. Okay, you're going to take those since you've been dropped off again. And Ruka, you've made it to Bartertown. You drop that off. And you're picking up stone here. Iron ore. Again, take up here. And we're just going to transport as much of this up as we can. Let's take that and that. And all of those. And so begins this slow march. And those up there. You head up too. Okay, so we still have 13 iron ore there. We can dismantle this. Yes. There we go. That's fine. We can actually dismantle the wind generator too. And that gives us copper and iron plates back. And we'll dismantle the stone mine. No, yeah, it's only 9 stone, that's fine. We have building materials available there. So we'll pick all that up later. And transport it up to Bartertown. And so we begin to move our operations up to our new abode. It's busy working. Has made a third guardless katana. Mew. Oh yes, you should actually bring Hammett down here again. It is more important that we get the crops harvested. Allow Muto to continue his good work in the kitchen. Okay. I don't like your mode of operation though, Muto. Grab the cactus from the fields here. Rather than running backwards and forwards, picking up individual plants. You stay in there and work a while. But we will get there. I'm happy to have moved our initial operation up now to Bartertown. We have plenty of power. We have our iron processor, our stone processor, and our iron refinery. Next, I think we'll probably want to have we researched? No, we need to refine copper so that we can then craft electrical components. Yes. Perhaps need to get a research bench set up in Bartertown. That might be the next thing that we do. For now though, we continue to harvest.